how's it going? My name's Chase. I am a gaffer in the film industry, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new Pluto Fresnel from Astera. It has a internal battery. It's an 80-watt light. Astera says that you can run it for around 3 hours at maximum output, and it also has their new dimmer for their back, so if you are manually operating this light, you don't have to click the plus and minus buttons that you usually have to do on your Titan lights. Something that I think Astera continues to overlook is the rentability of these lights and the fact that these little IP65 waterproof ports are so easily usable. The 24 volt DC input, the charger does not come with the light, so you have to spend another $90 if you want the Astera branded Hyperion tube charger. They accept a V-mount looking thing that looks like this. Okay, that's slotted in pretty well. I was extremely surprised when I saw Kupo shipped this light with the TV MP adapter, which if you have source forward Lecos, you know you use these all the time. It's a Kupo brand TV MP adapter, which is completely fine. The metal is really good quality, but the thing that's terrible about it is the thread pitch of this screw is super wide. The light is tight here. If you unscrew it one turn, it's loose. So if you're rigging to the grid and you make us unscrew it like two, that's another 1.5 screws. It's completely out of the light. And I've accidentally taken it all the way up when I'm like rigging in the grid, and I just think they should have gone with a different brand. There's this little swing away thread, and you can push it in like this. You see this? You can stick a 3/8 pin in the bottom and rig it, or whatever other 3/8 stuff you want. Super handy. You can flip these legs down like this, and these will literally sit on the ground, and you can use this whole light as an uplight. It's been one of my favorite features. They have a like rubberized texture on the inside. It reduces the reflection a tiny bit, but just like using them, it's like using a mole 1K barn door if it came fresh out of the factory. There's also this little rubber lip right here. When you push the barn doors against it, the spill is very minimal. I have had not the best experience using barn doors on LED fixtures, such as like the 300D with their 2X Fresnel or the 600D with their F10 Fresnel, just because the way that our 1K tungsten barn doors usually shape light is that we have a source that is this big and a nice optimized piece of glass with these like hefty barn doors. So what we're trying to force with these new LED fixtures is the same amount of like hardness control, but we can't really achieve that because our COBs are like the size of 300D COB is like this big, right? So when we try to do our barn door cuts, we have a lot of softness, and the control that we are like looking for from like a 1K or a 2K like studio Fresnel, we just can't get that. But because this is an 80-watt light and the COB is so small, it looks like a quarter, and it has such a huge flood spot range. It's 15 to 60 degrees. I'm going to dim the lights and then show you the flood spot range from about 4.5 feet. This is the light at full flood about 4.5 feet away. This is the light at 30 degrees. And here's the light at 15 degrees. Astera, for the price, definitely should have given us a better TV MP adapter and a charger. But other than that, I would still pay this much money for another one of these. I hope this video helped you out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.